Joseph Smith once said that a man taken by the Spirit of the Lord will desire not only to bless himself or his family, but to bless the whole world. I gotta be honest, when I started out this project, that was what I was looking for. That is what I wanted to become. The kind of person who would be willing to go out and bless the whole world. I didn't like people very much. Honestly, I still don't like people all that much. It's easy for me to look down at others, to notice their mistakes before their graces, the good things about them. And so, at the beginning of the semester, when I needed to pick something about myself, when I needed to decide who I wanted to become, that's what I fixated on. Becoming the kind of person who could be grateful to others and for others, not continuously resentful or demeaning towards others. So I started thinking about what I could do to reach this goal, to accomplish it. And it's kind of hard to know how to start thinking of other people differently, but I decided the best thing to do would be, in order to crowd out the thoughts of all the things that people were doing wrong or things that they did that annoyed me, to start finding the things that I was grateful for. And I picked 3 people in my life who I probably like the least. The first being my father-in-law, Ted. The second being my brother-in-law, Porter. And the third, my wife's best friend, Sheila Van Orden. I disliked these people for a variety of reasons. Their attitudes, their way of life, conversations that I've had or continue to have with them on a daily basis. Despite, my challenged feelings towards these people, I decided to look for the things that I could be grateful for. So over the month of February, I assigned a week to each person. And I said, okay, each week I'm going to write one thing I'm grateful for about this person. And, in order to help me reach my goal, I tried to find one day in the week where I could spend time with that person to look for things to be grateful for. Some days I would sit, looking at my notes for a long, long time, trying to strain and come up with something. And other times, the things I was grateful for came right away. By the end of the week, I found things to be grateful for about that person, one for each day. And it made me see them in a whole new light. As I continue to better my relationship with Ted, Porter, and Sheila, and the other people in my life I have, challenge feeling source, I want to go beyond just writing what I'm grateful for or thinking grateful things to actually serving these people. It can be hard thinking about serving people who do things I don't like, but I think it's important because there are things that they do that are so important that help me and the other people around me all the time. Throughout this project, I learned a little bit about accountability. We were assigned, we went out of our way to pick accountability partners at the beginning of this project. And I'm going to be honest, as an accountability partner, I don't know if I did a good job. I don't think I reached out to my partners once, but at the same time, they didn't reach out to me either. The one person who was there to help me be accountable was my wife. She asked me how I was doing and what I was doing with my project. And it was because she didn't just do it for an assignment. She genuinely wanted to know. She genuinely cared about how I was doing and wanted to see me improve my relationship with these people. Accountability works best if you are personally invested. If you care about something, then you'll see it done. Doing it just because you're supposed to isn't always the best way.